Welcome everyone. Let's begin our lesson for today by going over the learning goals and success criteria. First, what are we learning? We're learning the vocabulary associated with systems of linear equations and systems of linear inequalities. How are we learning it? Through the systems of linear equations and inequalities vocabulary flashcards and the systems of linear equations and inequalities vocabulary quiz assignment. When can we use this? To assist with the vocabulary in the lessons of this unit. How do we know we learned it? By getting a score of 4 on the systems of linear equations and inequalities vocabulary quiz assignment. Now let's take a look at our agenda for today. We will begin by going over our learning goals and success criteria. While we do that, you'll fill out your Get It Started. After that, we'll take a look at the systems of linear equations and inequalities study guide. Then I'll give you time to complete the systems of linear equations and inequalities vocabulary quiz assignment. At the end of class, we'll go back over our learning goals and success criteria while you fill out your before you go. Your only homework for tonight is to begin working on the systems of linear equations and inequalities study guide and any incomplete assignments that you may have. Let's talk now about how to access Quizlet to view your vocabulary cards. So if you notice, there are flashcards here when you click on the link to go to Quizlet. If you notice, if you click on the card, it will give you the term, and if you click it again, it goes to the definition. So you can click this back and forth, and it keeps going back and forth between the definition and the term. Now, that being said, the issue that you'll have is it won't let you view all the cards unless you log in. So this is how you log in. I'm going to go here to where it says log in, and I'm going to click on log in with Google. It's going to ask me to sign in. I'm going to use my school email account. And you should already be logged into that because you've accessed this through Google Classroom. So we should be good. So now I should see my picture here in the corner that says that I'm logged in. And now I can go through and view all the flashcards. I can go through to the next one and continue to flip them over and see the definitions and the terms. So you'll go through this, and then once you're done going through these, you can go back to the Google form and fill out your vocab quiz. Let's take a look now at the systems of linear equations and inequalities vocabulary quiz. The assignment begins with our learning goals and success criteria. If we scroll down, we can see the questions. The first one says, which of the following terms means a set of 2 or more inequalities containing the same variables? We call that a system of inequalities, which is this one here. And let's look at this one. It says, which of the following terms means the y-coordinate of a point where a graph crosses the y-axis? We call that the y-intercept. And we'll answer all of these questions until we get to the end. Once we get to the end, we'll click Next. This will take you to your Before You Go. Go ahead and fill out your Before You Go and then submit your work on Google Classroom.